What's up, everybody? I just finished a book by I Am Eerie. This is a book I got sent to me probably in September of 2025, and I'm just now getting around to do a review on this. I finished this a day or so ago. I do want to give out some props because this person reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review this, and I said, yeah, I'm pretty interested. I just don't know when I'll be able to get to it, and they said, no, well, I'll send it to you. Just record it whenever you can, or review it whenever you can. And I said, all right, that's fine. So I got it sent to me last year, and I just now finished it. And right off the bat, when I first saw this cover, it reminded me of those books, um, Teachers from the Black Lagoon series. And long story short, I attempted at collecting those. I thought that I wanted to collect all of them, but there's like 70 books or 60 something books in the series, so decided not to because I see them all the time when I'm out shopping. And yeah, so basically the story here follows, and this is nothing really like the Teacher from the Black Lagoon series, really. But yeah, the story itself follows this kid named Eddie. He has a bad tooth, and he needs to go get his tooth pulled, or get it looked at. And he's trying to hide it from his mom, because his mom doesn't, or his mom's gonna make him go, and he's scared of the dentist. And the reason he's scared of the dentist is last time he went, he ended up biting his uh, old dentist on the hand, and yeah, so they have to find a different one. And they're flipping through the newspaper and they find one called Pearly Whites. And it just so happens that kids get in for free. Like the first two visits or something is free. And yeah, so they jump on this deal. They drive to this dentist where this coffee shop used to be at, or across from the coffee shop. There was something there, and this dentistry just popped up. And when they get there, it looks like a giant tooth. And but before they get there, they play this game that kind of ties in later on, where he's got a little sister named Mary Kate, and she like names the color of a car, and until that car comes by, he holds his breath, and when that color car comes by, he can breathe again. And it's just a little game that they made up, and yeah. So they get to this dentist, and they're a dentistry, and they get out and they walk up to this giant tooth-like building, and this little robot arm comes out and it asks, who are you? And they say, we're here for an appointment. This little ramp comes down, and this is like a very high-tech building. And yeah, so they go inside, and they're inside, and the two kids, they kind of explore a bit, and they see this wall of like teeth where different animals have different teeth, and I guess they're real, which is pretty cool, pretty weird, but yeah. He eventually sees the dentist, and he runs into this lady named Miss Irene, who is this very gorgeous girl. She always has a smile on her face. And yeah, he has to go to the bathroom. He sneaks off to go, and he ends up running into this other room that has like these monitors up, just like videotaping everything. And he doesn't know what it is, and she sees him, and she says, "You're not supposed to be in there. Come this way." She says that Milo left that door open. He's supposed to keep it locked. So they go to the dentist, and she examines his teeth, and she does this whole weird thing that reminded me of like the piano lessons can be murder from Goosebumps, where she says your teeth are magnificent, they're beautiful, look great, and yeah. Um, she eventually meets the actual dentist named Dr. Yankum, and he kind of tells him a different story. He says that you got to pull out like three teeth out of here because they're all bad, or they got some interior issues or what. So, and Eddie's of course disappointed in this because tomorrow is picture day. So he gets all of his teeth pulled. They go to the picture day thing, and at picture day, there's a photographer. He makes a comment, and because he tells him to smile, but he says that he can't smile because he got all his teeth, like a lot of his teeth taken out. And he says that this is kind of weird because these other kids, this is like the fourth or fifth kid that I ran into with their teeth pulled out, and he finds this kind of weird. And before he actually goes to this dentist, he talks to his best friend named Daryl, and Daryl explains that his sister had to go, or he went or something, and he said he got some weird vibes from that place, and yeah, so different things like that. So we go there, and he comes back home, and this book's already kind of weird, but it gets a little weirder. So at the dentist, we meet Dr. Yankum, who is a very handsome looking person, and he kind of flirts with Eddie's mom. When I was reading this, I thought like, oh, is this kind of like an innuendo kind of thing? like it was kind of over her head. No, this dude shows up to this guy's house and straight up like hits on his mom and goes on a date with her. And the kids sneak off because they think something's up with this guy, and they spy on him, and we find out some stuff. And that's all I'm going to say about this. I'm not going to say anything else because that's a spoiler. This book was fantastic. One of the better independent writer type things that I've read, and I really enjoyed this. There's not much to complain about. If I had to complain about anything, it would be that some of the pacing was kind of off. Like I was very invested when they were at the actual dentistry, and then they just go home, and then the dating part kind of happened, and it was wasn't super into that, but it was still pretty scary, pretty weird. And yeah, other than that, there's really not much else to say. There's not much to complain about. There is one thing like towards the end that happens that I thought was going to be something else, and I was like, oh, thank God it didn't go that route. But it was kind of in the middle of the road of that, and I didn't love that, but it was kind of okay. It was kind of mixed. It's kind of a dark ending for this type of book, but yeah. Other than that, this book was great. I really enjoyed it. The villain was good. The reason why they're pulling all these teeth is actually explained pretty good. There's a scene where there's two scenes I want to talk about. There's one where they're in the he goes under the thing where they put over your face and put you to sleep, and he has like a dream of something, and it's written in a way that's like, oh, maybe that's real, and then later on it kind of comes into play. I thought that was really cool. And there's another scene where he asks about this room, and Miss Irene like jams floss in his gum. I don't like getting my teeth messed with. When I'm at the dentist, it makes me squirm, and yeah, I hate it. And that really, really struck home. But yeah, this was an excellent book in the series. I think this guy I think if I remember right, got a contract to review some more or write some more of these books. And yeah, very excited for the future of this series, if this is just a series or what. But yeah, Open Wide was a very good book. Highly recommend it. Um, Definitely one of the better Goosebumps-esque type books out there. So if you guys run across this, be sure to pick it up. Yeah. And side note, I had a kid ask me that they wanted to read this. They're not going to, but it's one of those kind of bluffing kind of things, I think. But there's people interested in this. So shout out to you. I am Erie. You're doing a good job. This book's awesome. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think that it was really good. The only thing that was a little off was maybe some of the pacing issues, and even the pacing issues wasn't that bad. It was just something that I just really wanted to explore the dentistry office. I think you probably could have done the whole thing in the dentistry office, and I would have been fine with that. But yeah, 4 out of 5 stars for me, guys. Please let me know in the comments below, what did you think about I Am Erie's Open Wide book. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.